I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Weird. Real. Or not.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
Yeah, but what is real, though?
Minor spoilers.
Oh, yeah?
That line is completely pointless and irrelevant to this entire game. Until Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh my goodness, so this is like extremely like Chekhov's gun or whatever, where they just like throw something random and it's like, remember that thing way back? Name of the raft, Excalibur. We will call it Raftimus Maximus. No, I'm kidding. Raftis... No, definitely not. We'll call it Raftissimax. Yes, Raftissimax. Raft is a max. It's like Dynamax, but with rafts. So that's what we're gonna do. Instead of Dynamax, you get Raftimax. There, now you have the means to fight the shadowy things.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. So, one of the mods I have is a 100% drop rate.
Oh. Well,
You can see how this is
So we're
gonna
gonna be getting a lot of potions then.
Because honestly, yeah, you just don't want to deal with random drops, or especially for like synthesis when you start to forge things later. We're gonna have so many things. Oh my god. What should we end up with?
We're gonna end up with an utterly ludicrous amount of potion, I'm sure.
Already.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, at the very least, it is good early money gen. But, like, not that we really need it particularly, because potions don't sell very good, but still.
you ever think about how random protagonists, they pick up a sword just and happen to know how to use it?
Yeah, what is with that anyway, right?
Although I suppose he's been practicing with a wooden sword, so...
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So, like, but, I mean, do we really call swinging a stick around training, though? I suppose if you're fighting, like, other kids, you learn a thing or two, like, about dodging and blocking and stuff, but, yeah, you kind of have to wonder, right? Because what is it about, like, protagonists? Like, you know, your typical square protagonist who wields a sword is just like...
Like, imagine... Well, I guess swords they weren't as heavy as people make them out to be, apparently, but they were still weighty.
Yeah.
So you'd swing it and it'd be still a difficult thing to do if you'd never swung a sword before.
So when dealing with swords and that, like, you have to consider, like, where the balance is in the blade, like, where the balance point. or just in the weapon on the whole. Like, some weapons are weighted towards the tip, which would be really good for, like, swinging in that and for, like, forceful strikes. Then you could have, like, the balance closer to the hilt for better, like, control, so the blade is nice and light. I mean, I'm not an expert or anything, but I just watch a lot of things about this stuff. Also, the camera. Are you okay, camera?
That's not
Are you
working.
okay, camera? That's certainly not working. But you know what I mean, though, right? So, but like a sword has weight to it. Like even a rapier, which is generally considered to be a nice, like, light weapon, is like a couple pounds in weight. It is not a light weapon, but it's light for a sword. It would be heavy for us to wield because we're like weak, flimsy noodles, but like for other people, it would be probably not too hard.
The Keyblade. Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
Heartless? The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
Yeah, so some important things. A lot of that cutscene is actually completely wrong now.
Yeah, like how so now?
Like retconned, and also...
Oh, so this is extremely retconned then.
So, firstly, when Leon says those without hearts, It's technically a weird translation convention because in Japanese, the Heartless are literally just called Heartless. But if you're like a Japanese kid and you don't know much English, you wouldn't know what that meant. So what Leon then says is he says Heartless in Japanese, as in those without hearts. But that's not what they are.
Oh.
The Heartless are not those without hearts. The Heartless are hearts.
Okay, so before that happened, so basically, yeah, it made sense at the time, but then later... It
made sense at the time. It was still technically incorrect, but it made enough sense.
But now it's even more technically incorrect than before.
It carried enough information to make sense. The second problem is the worlds have never been connected before. Also wrong. The worlds were connected before, and then stuff happened, and then they stopped getting connected, and now they're connected again.
That's the size of it. It seems.
There's other little details in there which will be clarified later, but otherwise, yeah,
that's really interesting.
A bit of a weird scene. It's fine when it was only Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, imagine.
I
think this was one of those scenes where maybe they went in assuming, well, we have to assume this is the only title in this series. Maybe it's just a one-off, like, side thing.
And it had some, of course, that line, those without hearts, is... I suppose it's a kind of awkwardness that... It happens a lot in translations where Japanese clarifies a word in Japanese, and you gotta work out how to translate that in English when the word's already in English. But you know, whatever, it's fine. Or was fine. It's not fine now, but it was fine enough back then.
You're no prize yourself. Shut up!
Enough!
Ah yes, the League of Super Evil. The Acquaintances of Awfulness.
Yeah, that's probably a bit closer.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Either way, he could be quite useful.
Nice, tricky platforming. Your favorite, right?
Yeah, sadly this game has some platforming.
So it's a shame we can't just jank our way up things like in VR where it's just like, oh, I can't get up that, or can I? And you just like glitch yourself up terrain. It's great. Oh, we found another Dalmatians. Excellent. Yes, we found another Dalmatians. That is definitely a sentence that just happened.
Here!
This entire court is stacked against us, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm really bad at making jokes, aren't I? Or I'm really good at making bad jokes, rather. It sounds like Donald over there is getting decked.
God.
Well, at least we're gonna be dealing out the punishment.
You're just doing it on purpose now.
I am doing it on purpose now. We just had to grow the warp phase pot thing. Meteor G. Oh, that's for like the ship, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that does not sound like an item you equip. Probably.
It's a G, so it's a ship thing.
It's another one of those things that you think are really weird in hindsight. When you like start thinking about RPG logic a bit too much. So you know how like obviously you're supposed to find things relevant to your characters or mechanics specifically, even though they're just kind of everywhere in the world. It's like, what in the world is a specific ship part for the ship that you take doing here randomly? It's like just logic like that, where it's...
I think they're actually like meteorites.
Oh, well, that would make sense then.
I think the ship's actually made out of like space rock called gummy.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
So
it gets even weirder when you...
There is logic to why you find Gummy just around the worlds.
That's fair. Just like how it gets really weird sometimes when you think about, like, let's take Chrono Trigger, for instance. Apparently in the super far future apocalypse world, you can still find swords. Specifically, swords Chrono uses in the future. You know, just don't think too hard on it, I guess. Or that 65 million BC year, they invented swords back then too. It's just like,
well, I don't think they actually do. I think you actually have to get them, ask them to make them for you first.
Oh, probably. Right. Well, still, like, because it's, you know, an RPG with time travel, it gets a little bit weird when ultra high-tech future world still has, like, sword.
I think they actually are still around in Japan. Like, Japan actually has laws about carrying swords in the same way America has laws about carrying guns.
I think they still have those same laws since back in the Edo period or something. Or it was something like that era where it was like only the samurai / warrior class of society are like eligible to carry swords, or at least like visibly, I think, or just outright. I think like more basic weapons, like maybe spears and stuff, were fine for other people, but like katana though, no, absolutely not. Cannot have a sword.
I made a joke elsewhere like, does having Pokeballs on your belt count as open carry?
That's a bit of a thinky emoji moment. I suppose technically. So would trainers be technically the samurai class of their respective world? Because, you know, they just kind of show up and throw down. I imagine much like rival samurai might do. They might engage in honorable kill the other samurai or something. Like duels or something. Maybe that's the inspiration.
Come on.
We may never know. You know, it's not like we can go over to Game Freak and be like, hey, Sword, Pokemon trainers just like really cool monster summoning samurai of their respective universe. And they just throw down and duel when they lock eyes because it's like the honorable, cool, like, you know, fighty thing to do. This is just like what happens when we're just like here enjoying like Kingdom Hearts, so we're just like talking about Pokemon trainers being samurai while we're you know, doing this.
You wish. Fight to your heart's content.
Oh yes, I forget the name we gave them. It was just like the Alliance of Awfulness or something. I don't know. They're bad. Do you remember what it was that we named them? It was pretty good.
I don't remember. I'll have to check the recording.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere. They're that name.
Get out of the way, you're confusing the physics.
Yeah. It's important that we physics correctly. The game... The way that the game intends for us to physics.
Fuck. That's not what I meant to do.
That was pretty impressive, though. You literally perfectly placed it on a step.
Think, 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 think.
I'm sure we can do him. He doesn't need our help.
Sora just happens upon Pooh thinking, and he's just like, oh, he seems busy. I'll leave him there. Imagine if there was just like a very polite hero that didn't meddle with everyone's business. Oh, that looks like someone's very busy there. I better not bother them. The roll credits.
Imagine how much problems that would solve. None, but, you know.
Who are you?
Somebody say...
Oh,
dark.
hello, Sora.
Yes, we have
you come
the
to
power
say
of Pooh
goodbye to
has summoned
Pooh
you.
too? But now, everyone is gone. So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, How do I say goodbye to myself? Think.
It's pretty straightforward. You just say, like,
Oh.
bye.
My tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
Amusingly, when you are done with Kingdom Hearts 2, you'll be able to answer that question in canon.
I forget what you're referencing.
I guess just nobodies and stuff.
But don't forget that nobodies are somebodies.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to that.
Actually, no, that's complicated.
I imagine it is. No spoiler, of course, but...
No, this world is just all minigames.
Oh.
It's supposed to be delightful and charming, but in Kingdom Hearts 1, I would say it's not.
I think the atmosphere is delightful and charming. It's just the execution is very much the opposite.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just Mario Party.
I want to be a game of Mario Party involving the cast of Winnie the Pooh.
I'd play that.
Swearing at each other.
You just call it Pooh Party. Wait, no, that does not sound good.
Oh,
Piglet, you motherfucker. You stole my star.
You actually, like, make it very meta. And so all the characters react to exactly like how, like, human players would when something happens.
Yeah.
So you can actively see the salt form in real time in the game world.
Salt crusting up on Pooh's plush.
Yes, exactly. They become salt-crusted plushies.
Ugh.
That does not sound pleasant.
No.
I would not recommend this.
That was Mr. Sanders.
I don't know.
Boots me out. I can't tell you the rest of the story. There's no pages left. Alright, Mr. Too aware of your own world, buddy.
I suppose that kind of applies to real life here. What is real life but a story that is constantly being written?
We'll get to that.
Here I am just accidentally, like, referencing things I have no idea. I do that sometimes.
Anything, like, during a... If you just anything during a, like, Kingdom Hearts playthrough, and you know nothing about the series, like,
Every Kingdom Hearts fan will be like, oh, really? Well...
Literally anything you say could either cause mysterious grins or PTSD.
Or both.
Huh? Hey, give it back.
Catch.
Whoa. Okay, so you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
What?
Forget it.
Oh, come on.
It's
He's my
a work in
friend.
progress.
I don't care.
Oh, he's gone.
Riku? Nice going.
Something tells me Riku
Oh,
has a
well.
habit of this.
At least he's okay.
Just kind of shows
Who
up and
knows?
then unshows up.
Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon, too.
I mean, you never know, right? You could turn around a corner and he's just like, yo, what's up? And it's like, oh, hi. And then you look away for a moment and then you look back and he's gone. And it's like, what?
He hits you with his weapon, knocks you down, and then it's like, by the way, the score's now.
Oh, no, yes. Oh, no. He's constantly keeping track of the score, and he's always, like, ready to test you at any moment of any time. And it just keeps racking up in his favor.
Yeah.
What's a Keyblade Master to a childhood friend? With a record to keep.
Exactly, right? I mean, does Riku look like someone who cares about that? Oh.
Well, we'll get to that.
Best doesn't even know how important the cutscene you just saw was.
I'm sure it'll be important, but I mean, I was just having a lot of fun with it, so don't mind me.
Yeah. No, you can have fun. That's not against the rules in Kingdom Hearts. It's just that also everything you've seen is an important plot point.
That's fair. Everything ever is like plot. All around me is plot. You see that right there? Plot.
Anything
plot
that
happening.
Anything that happens, Nomura eventually needs to be important somewhere down the line because he wrote too many things, and he's like, I need something to explain this.
I've already
fair.
explained the, oh god, go away.
So, I can tell that you have done some modifications to this.
Already?
Yeah.
Like?
The drop rate is fucking absurd.
Yes, the drop rate's 100%. You know, so like, I've already explained the... You know, when Sora first wakes up in Travis Town, and he gets explained, oh, those are heartless, and have you heard of Ansem and stuff? I've already explained the Trask to like half that cutscene's been retconned.
Yeah.
Because like, the explanation about what heartless are is technically a mistranslation, technically incorrect, technically retconned. It worked for the first game, but it does not work anymore.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's all just one big kingdom with hearts attached.
Yeah.
Also, I was commenting earlier with Aether here about, you know, what if there were other universes or spin-offs of like Kingdom Diamonds, Kingdom Spades, and Kingdom Clubs?
That's what I said. I was like, it would happen.
I'll just have to go over there to Square and be like, hey, what if we like did all of the playing card suits and they're all just different universes and then they coalesce together into a Four Swords adventure?
Make sure that you pitch it in an elevator. That increases the chance of it actually happening. We need to complete this thing so that I can finally have a spade. And then they're like, no, you idiot, this is a shovel.
Exactly. Oh, yes. Oh, what if Shovel Knight is just the Kingdom Spades then?
Spade blade?
Spade Blade.
Not quite, because there's not a heart blade in Kingdom Hearts. That's not how it works.
Oh, true.
You need to think of something else that like opens things or closes things.
An Allen key.
Alright, so I do know that like key cards
garage
open things.
opener.
An Allen key blade. That'd be perfect. Can opener. Yep, that works too.
Garage opener.
Garage opener. It's just a bunch of different things that are symbolically or literally keys.
Or alternatively, other parts of a door, like hinges. I guess a key isn't part of a door, though. It's a thing that you use with the door.
Yep.
Or you could have the little door stops that make the springy noise if you click them.
But yeah, like, see, like, that's an idea we could work with. Like, each of the 4 different playing suit realities each have their own version of a key, but also turned into a weapon.
And then, like, I don't know, I just think that media that's strongly involved, different playing card suits has always succeeded at confusing people, so, like, we're probably on good track.
Yeah, see, it would all work out. It'd be fine.
Kingdom Diamonds cross Homestuck.
Yes, that was... I was considering that, yes.
The creation of Homestuck is one of the spots in the world line where things are stuck in place.
No.
Oh my.
Now we're just talking about something else.
Yes.
I'll just go along with it though, like, ooh,
Yeah.
okay. That's what I do, I just go along with things. Do I really understand truly anything? I don't know, probably not. I'm just kind of here.
I forget which philosopher said it, but one of the big ones said, the only thing I know for sure is that I know nothing.
Yes, I agree with that. That's one thing I know for a fact I know, is nothing.
Yeah. Nothing is eternal.
It's true. From nothing, everything came from, and to nothing, everything will go.
Oh, that's darkness, actually. But
well, still, nothing is nothing, but also something, because something can be nothing, and nothing can be something. Are all somethings nothing?
That's still to be determined, but...
I walk the fine line and also fall off either side of madness and genius, so, you know.
Oh, there's two elements that I don't think Kingdom Hearts has really touched on.
Madness and genius.
I mean, there's some implication, but are they like
Forces of nature?
literal manifestations of the world? I don't know. That would be Kingdom Hearts 5 probably.
Kingdom Hearts 5. More kingdom, more hearts.
Why is Kingdom even in the name?
We don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's actually a truth. Like a true, we have no idea why it's named that. They're probably just like, I don't know, Disney Castle, Cinderella Castle, there's kingdoms, Disney.
There's kingdoms, there's hearts.
There's Magic Kingdom.
It's definitely the vibe they were going for, some sort of Magic Kingdom or something like that.
Yeah.
And then, well, we'll get to that.
Someday Nomura's gonna explain it, and it's gonna be really dumb, and we'll all be like, you really shouldn't have tried.
Here we are thinking it's all building up to some, like, amazing thing, and then it's just like, really? That was it?
It'll be dumb, but it'll also be so in theme for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, no, it would be stupid in the Kingdom's way.
The real Kingdom Hearts was the friends made along the way.
Oh, don't test it.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
And then all of a sudden, Riku's like, I could be like Donald, and then he goes and dies.
That's how real friendship blossoms. You know you have real friends when they go and casually die for you, like your not so real friends who'd constantly die for you. It's like, see, I really care about you. I can die generically like a side character.
But who's the forgettable side character here? Donald or Riku?
Yes. They're both kind of competing for the bottom.
Damn.
That was pretty savage of me, but...
Don't tell the internet that.
No. Oh, please do not clip this. I betcha, like, I'll get, like, 100,000 people on that video being like, oh, don't you dare. You said what about my Riku?
You'll get doxxed.
I'll get hecking dossed out of existence. They'll come for me.
Duxed, Tuckx.
I'd get duxed out of existence. Exactly. Do I want that to happen? No. Real talk though. Riku good, Donald good. I just like to make fun of Donald constantly dying because he's really actually good at it.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I'm not doing anything to make him die more. He just does it.
No, everyone agrees with that.
Oh, is that like a known thing with the Kingdom Hearts community where it's just like, Donald, please, and Donald's just laying there being very dead?
I've said that basically it took until Kingdom Hearts 3 for them to make AI that wasn't shit.
Yeah. Donald has two stages. Dead or out of mana.
Dead or out of mana.
Yeah.
Which you know one is going to lead to the other anyway, in some way.
Another thing that we could pitch to Square Enix is like Dynasty Warriors, but Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh.
How has that not happened yet?
We'll call it Kingdom Warriors. There you go. Or would it be Dynasty Hearts? Actually, that sounds pretty cool too. That could totally be a title for something, right? Dynasty Hearts?
They'd probably go with like Kingdom Warriors or Keyblade Warriors or something.
Keyblade Warriors. The mighty warriors of the Keyblade must now fight for ultimate supremacy and to be the main timeline that exists. But there can be only one main timeline.
And then some poor character designer will have to somehow make Donald really fun to use.
And not just like constant like mook fodder that dies to everything.
Alternatively, because Dynasty Warriors is full of mooks that die instantly, so you just fight like hundreds of Donalds.
Donalds are everywhere. It's true. That's literally the Dynasty Warriors experience. It's you versus 900 killable in 1 or 2 hits generic mooks, and the odd enemy that takes like 10 hits maybe. They're all Donald. It's Donald's all the way down.
Actually, Donald always has been. Always
has been. It's true. So, wait, then what are we doing bringing a random killable and one-hit mook on our adventures? Couldn't we, like, have something stronger than that?
King's orders.
You know what? Yeah, I can't argue with that. That tracks. I don't know what it is about maybe this game, but I think we've had a lot of very clippable moments in playing Kingdom Hearts generically. I just like... There's something about the game that makes me just theory craft a bunch of nonsense, or just say a bunch of nonsense, just based on what I observe.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of space for it.
There is, yeah.
Okay.
Try everything.
What's the chest up here?
You cannot get the chest.
And you're just gonna have to sit there and figure out why you cannot get your chest, because the game sure as heck isn't gonna tell you.
I'm glad that Trask understands.
Of course. I'm like old according to the internet. I know those things back in yonder days.
That smarmy Bazir could have had him. If
Meanwhile,
someone had stuck around to
at
give
the
him a hand.
zone of
Hey, I
evil.
did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
The main of dankness.
Yes, that. the catacombs of criminality. The barracks of badness. Actually, no, the bastion of badness. There you go. That's a cooler name.
Yes.
Viaduct of villainy.
A viaduct of villainy. I like that one. That one's good. That's not all that's in here. You get visited by a strange cloaked figure that says weird, ominous, vague things and annoys Sora, and he just goes like, "Hey, don't do that. That's rude."
This world is connected.
This world
Tied
is
to
connected.
darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
And Sora's just like, "Yo, like, don't do that. I don't like this weird, doomed ambiguousness." But cloaked person does not listen. Just continues to freak the heck out Sora.
Hey, Sora.
Possibly for their own amusement.
Okay.
What are you
One who
guys
knows
doing?
nothing can understand
Where
nothing.
True. And then Sora's just like, well, I'm gonna go
Oh,
out
you
there
know,
and understand.
I think that big old whale monstro just swallowed us.
Although,
And for
do you think
today's
Sora
weather,
understands more
expect
things? Do you think he
showers.
understands slightly more than nothing now?
Oh,
Only slightly.
showers.
Only slightly. That's fair.
It's me. Oh, it's just Pinocchio. Pinocchio.
Wait, why does Donald know Pinocchio?
Yeah, why does he know? Why does Goofy know? Well, actually, Donald knows. Probably Goofy, presumably. But yeah, why though?
Weren't they in Traverse Town?
I don't think they started there, this thing. It's not
Yeah,
like... It's not like they frequented Traverse Town anyway, they were mostly stationed at the castle.
Maybe they just heard about him from Jimmy.
Yeah, maybe. It's the most best explanation I can think of, because I don't think they meet up in Best by Sleep or anything else, so...
It's amazing technology to fit an entire cottage inside a small box. Why can't we have this technology? I want that, though. Let's invent this technology where we can put an entire cottage inside a box.
I think that maybe we do have the technology, you just have to buy everything from IKEA.
That's fair. And they give you, like, you know, instructions to assemble the instant tent that's not so instant.
Just add water.
Just add water. Yes, exactly. The not quite instant tent, but pretty fast. Just add water. There you go. That's what it would be. That way you're not setting too much expectations.
Just add Aether.
Add Aether. Add Aether to everything. It's a perfect ingredient.
I am everything.
Exactly. And don't you forget it.
Are you me?
If you're inside me, yes.
Cool. I'm me, they say.
references.